Hey friends, my name is Justin and I'm one of the pastors here at One Life. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through a transition that we are making in the way that you partner financially with One Life Church. First things first, why do you partner financially with your church family? We believe that partnering financially with your church family, with our church family, is an act of worship. In Romans chapter 12, verses 1 through 2, the Apostle Paul paints this beautiful and powerful picture to help us understand what worship is and how worship includes every area of your life, including your financial partnership. Paul says it like this in the Message translation. Take your everyday, ordinary life. You're sleeping, you're eating, you're going to work, and walking around life and place it before God as an offering. Embracing what God does for you is the best thing that you can do for Him. Don't become so well adjusted to your culture that you fit into it without even thinking. Instead, fix your attention on God. You'll be changed from the inside out. Readily recognize what He wants from you and quickly respond to it. So what does this look like practically when it comes to your finances and your financial partnership with your church? I want to offer three things: generosity, intentionality, and sacrificial giving. Generosity is the antidote to scarcity. Intentionality is the antidote to inconsistency. Sacrificial giving is the antidote to self-centeredness. I'm confident to say that God does not want us to live with scarcity, to live with inconsistency, and to live with a self-centeredness. Rather, what we see through Romans 12, 1 through 2 is that God is inviting us, inviting you to live open-handed with your money rather than living with closed fists. This is generosity. Through Romans 12, 1 through 2, we see that God is inviting us, inviting you to make a plan for how and where you spend and invest your money. This is intentionality. And through Romans 12, 1 and 2, God is inviting you to make an eternal investment in and through your church family, to invest in those around you and beside you. This is sacrificial giving. When you look at financial partnership with your church through this lens, you start to experience something so much deeper than just giving money to your church. You experience a worship that shapes you and forms you into the likeness of Jesus, who himself lived a life of generosity, intentionality, and sacrificial giving. This is what God wants from you. This is what God wants for you. Now that you and I know that partnering financially with your church is an act of worship, let's talk about why we are transitioning to a new giving platform here at One Life. With our current giving provider, every time a donation is made, around 3% of that gift is lost to processing fees, right out the window. Meaning every year our church needlessly loses thousands of dollars in intended donations. So by making this switch, those gifts will stay with our church and be used for ministry. They will be used to bring the kingdom of Jesus to earth. It will also make it so much easier for you and others to begin partnering financially with One Life. This quick and easy process will always be accessible through One Life Church TV. It only takes a few minutes to set up a new reoccurring gift or to manually give a gift each month. The process is completely 100% secure and allows you to manage your monthly giving anytime that you need to. The bottom line is this: it's easier for you to partner with One Life, and it gives our church family more resources to accomplish the vision that God has given us. It's a win-win. Now, let's get to the nuts and bolts. Through the month of October, please continue partnering financially with One Life through our current giving platform. Also during the month of October, I want to encourage you to go ahead and set up your new reoccurring giving to start in November. Here's how you can do that. Go to onelifechurch.tv, Click the plus button in the bottom right-hand corner and choose Give Now. This will walk you through the process of setting up your new reoccurring giving and your giving account. As you set up your new reoccurring giving, you'll be given the option to choose a custom date for your first gift. Please set up your giving to begin in November. If you currently do not partner financially with One Life, I want to make an invitation. I want to invite you to take that next step in your relationship with this church family. My friends, thank you so much for partnering financially with what God is doing in and through One Life Church. Your generosity is leaving an eternal legacy, one life at a time. Grace and peace.